Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm very excited every time I see you guys coming back to watch these videos. You guys don't know how it means a lot to me. I literally see people saying, "Oh, Leonard, I got value from this video. Please do well to subscribe and do well to learn." That is very important to me. All right, for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, my name is Leonard. I'm a forex trader, and my goal is to help you become very profitable in trading the financial market. And for those of you who have seen from the thumbnail or the title in today's episode, I really want to show you guys how to be able to draw support and resistance level. Many traders struggle on drawing support and resistance level, and there's a lot of confusion. Many people do not know how to be able to identify it in any time frame. But before I start this video showing you, share my screen to show you how that works. It's very important to know that there are different types of traders. Many traders, they are day traders, they are swing traders, right? And they are position traders. Swing traders are usually hold trades intraday, right? Um, re- um, Day traders are just trading to catch 100, 200 pips. Some traders are aiming at 1,000, 2,000 pips, and those different traders have different time frame they would always execute their trades on, right? So as a day trader, which I am a day trader, usually my execution is usually on the 15-minute time frame. But it's very important to know that you can actually identify support and resistance level on any time frame. But now your applicability on where to use it, the time frame to use it is dependent on your style of trading and what you are trying to achieve, right? So it's very important to know that you can see someone drawing support and resistance on the daily time frame or on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour. Another person still is using maybe the 15-minute, but regardless of where the person draw their support and resistance level, what important is that you know that there are different style of trading and all of them is correct, right? So depending on the one you are, the most important is for you to be able to identify it on any time frame and know how to trade it. And I'll be showing you guys how to be able to do that. So let me share my screen. All right, so this is my screen, and for those of you see, this chart is a good chart. It's a good chart, right? So now we'll do the time frame on. We'll do the support and resistance on two time frame. We'll do it on the daily time frame. We'll do it on the 4 hour time frame. We'll do it on the 15-minute time frame. So for the daily time frame, so the rule of trend line, support and resistance. Sorry, not support, trend line. Uh, Sorry, Jesus, I've been saying support and resistance. You see, I try to give this video real. That's why I do not do much editing, right? I'm showing you guys how to be able to draw support and resistance on the chart. All right, so look at it here. So when you come on the daily time frame, you look at where price has tested or rejected multiple times. It's very important to know that support level is usually at the down and below the current price level, and resistance level is usually above the current price level. So now on the daily time frame, there's a very great support and resistance level here. So why? If you see that here, so a great resistance level, there's a resistance here. You see price has tested here, price has tested here, price has tested here. And what happened? You see it has gone up again. And so anytime price ever gets to this point, what happened? You see that it will reject very, 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 very massively. So now where would that resistance be now? So based on this chart now, so where do you think resistance should be? As I also told you, at least where price has touched, tested at least multiple times in the past. So for gold, for this chart, I feel the ideal place to draw your resistance level is here. Yeah. Why? You see price tested here before bounce up, tested here, bounce up. And so here should be your ideal resistance level down here because price is just playing around this box. So you get something one, two, you test it again, that's the third one, right? So usually the concept is usually that the idea is that when price gets to the resistance level, then sellers will push it down back to the nearest support level. So on the daily time frame, how do you do that? So you see, usually if you draw your support and resistance level well, it would align on all time frame, especially if you're doing it on the 4 hour time frame or the daily time frame. So this is the daily time frame. You see my resistance level, see it's well aligned. My support level is well aligned too as well. And if you do that on the 15 minutes too, right? So now on the 15 minute now, where would our support level be now? It is well aligned because price is definitely going to go up, right? But now when price Currently, price has broken the support level here. So if when we're here, we'll definitely draw a support level here. I'll draw it here. The price has finally broken, but when price was there, that was the ideal place to draw a support level here, right? But you might have seen Leonard, but why price was not touching here? Yes, obviously price will not touch there. Sometimes you don't have to force it. Look at something here now. Usually people now, if I draw a trend line here, usually sometimes at this level now, then trend lines serve as the support and resistance, because if you look at this zone, you see that what happened. See the way price is being respected here. Yeah, sorry, right? It's respecting this line. So usually trend line on the lower time frame, especially on pairs like gold, trend line is what is used to be able to identify, entries and all those things, right? But the main concept is at least price should have touched there 2 to 3 times. Usually the higher time frame is what I use. As I've drawn here now, anytime price now gets to this level, its chances are that sellers definitely push it back down. That's the whole idea of support and resistance. So every time you come to your chart, always look for at least where price has touched multiple times, at least 2 to 3 times, right? Most times. It's very easy to identify and you can draw down on any time frame, but it's very advisable you draw it based on the current need. Especially if you're a day trader and you're looking to just find trading opportunity, that means the nearest resistance level is where I would put my resistance level, right? And maybe if I want to enter a trade on a buy, I'll wait for price to get to the nearest support level, then push up to the nearest resistance level. So that's basically how this concept works. You should be able to learn how to be able to identify that, right? So let me do that on one other pair. So for those of you who did not catch up. So now this is silver, right? XAG USD. So I told you that. So support and resistance. Let's use the 1 hour time frame. So usually now we want to find our support and resistance. And let's say I'm a day trader and I want to execute trade on a 1 hour, right? So my nearest support level based on this relevant chart is going to be here. It's going to be here. You might saw this one breakout above it. It doesn't concern me. It's just one. It's a fake breakout, right? But look at here multiple times, right? So now, if I want to enter a position off this point, usually I like following the trend, but this is below the trend, right? So now, if I want to enter maybe a position here, right? My resistance level now, my support level now is going to be based on this relevant chart now. My nearest support level will be here. Okay, see here, see here. So it's ideal to keep buying until the price gets here, which I'm very sure that the price is likely to do. Right. So you see the idea that if you want to enter this trade now, but usually I like targeting if market can give me 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So now this trade I'm already late. I might not want to enter here, but look at it's very small, right? So it looks very small, but it's okay. You can make good money from it, right? And maybe my stop loss, like targeting 1 to 2 risk to reward. Right, so I think someone you can enter. I can enter this trade, but I won't want to enter it, right? But it's going to near support level, and once it gets here, it's either going to come down back here before it continue going up. So that's basically the idea of support and resistance. I hope you do well. I hope you do got value from this video, and please do well to subscribe. Do well to always come back, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.